This is his property. Right here is where he stays, and this is where we think he's going to be, inside this trailer. This is a shed right here. This out here is a chicken coop. All these little huts you see are individual roosters that are housed throughout his property.
We brought some information to Lieutenant Caldwell with the Galveston Police Department about a very large operation here in Galveston County that's raising birds. This investigation is leading to the first use of a new statute that outlaws the possession of a bird with the intent to fight. Cockfighting is an abhorrent form of animal cruelty. A lot of people think about two roosters pecking each other in a barnyard, but in fact they put knives on their legs, so when they fight they slash each other to pieces. It's pretty abhorrent.
How you doing this morning, Mr. Bradshaw?
Good, you?
Good. Can you tell me what you're doing with these roosters?
Yeah, I sell them for root chickens. Breeding chickens.
You're not raising them to fight?
Hell no.
What do you
That's the outlaw that years ago.
What do you think about cockfighting?
What I think about it?
Yeah.
Well, you just, all you're doing is you cockfight I don't participate in it. Too old, too worn out.
What do you think about what they're doing to you this morning?
Well, they're just doing a job.
Basically, the Humane Society of the United States was given information that Mr. Bradshaw here at Old Lander Farm in Santa Fe was raising and shipping cocks for fighting across the United States. Up until September of this year, it was not illegal to raise a gamecock in the state of Texas. The legislature changed that last year, and as of September the 1st of this year, it became illegal to raise gamecocks for fighting in the state of Texas. And today we served two felony warrants for his arrest, one misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. We also have a search and seizure warrant for Mr. Bradshaw's property.
How many birds are on the property?
That is undetermined at this time. It's probably in excess of 300 from what we can tell just to the...
And what is, it's J.L. Bradshaw?
J.L. Bradshaw.
And he's charged with what specifically?
He's charged with 2 counts of felony cockfighting and 1 misdemeanor count of cockfighting.
In this corner,
what is
somewhat, that's the fighting pit.
Final thing real quick, I'm a Syracuse guy. How is Johnny...
Leather wrap around it, put the knife on it, and then keep wrapping it around.
Upon examination, I mean, the birds have water. The birds have been fed as recently as this morning. I find no sick birds. I find no injured birds. As far as working on a cruelty case from the no food, water, shelter, that's not the case right now.
At this point in time, due to Texas law, it makes it very hard for us to seize these animals. So at this point in time, Mr. Bradshaw is going to be able to keep his bird. He sells these particular cocks for between $100 and $600 a piece.
We've noticed that a lot of the roosters on this property have had their combs on the top of their heads and the wattles underneath their lower beak removed, which is a common practice with cockfighters. Those parts of the body bleed profusely when cut, and so the cockfighters will remove them months before a fight so that they won't bleed out when the birds are actually pitted against each other. Also, many of the birds had the spur on the back of their leg sawed down to a blunt point. And that's routine with cockfighting because they then affix a knife over the rooster's leg that's hooked up along where the natural spur used to be.
And,
this is what now?
This is a national publication, and it's called The Gamecock. And Quality Magazine devoted to gamefowl, November 2011.
Has a advertisement in this?
Yeah, there's this advertisement right there. This is